What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Trell here with Team APS. Doing a deck profile. It's very rare for me to do deck profiles. I apologize. Paul's making me do this. I'm blinking twice because I'm in trouble. Help me. Anyway, this is my 60 card generators. I just built this so I can be Ritual Beast, and now they're making me play it in other times. Disclaimers. Some things, like my extra deck, won't have sleeves or whatever, won't be fully fleshed out because I don't get to play cards in real life that often because of COVID. So when I do, I like to have fun. And I proxy a lot of stuff. I own it. I'm just too lazy to look for it. On to the deck profile. First off, we got the amazing field center. This is the best field center out there known to man. If you got one better, prove it to me. It's 60 cards, so I have played more starters than the standard, quote-unquote, generator deck just because it's 60 cards, so you want to see something to get a combo going. So first I played 3 Girsu. This gets you into VFD and something else, my little spicy little friends I like to play. So, and it's so pretty, so pretty. 3 Condemned Witch. Waiting for droplets to come out because obviously I'm going to play droplets, but right now I play other forbidden cards. And this also gets you into Lopter, which is another great starter. This is just free. Just a free normal summon. It's a plus for nothing. And then this is Lopter. Pretty much it contributes a generator monster to get any other generator monster from the deck. Also, while on the field, it gives all generator monsters an additional 1,000 attack and defense. These are my starters. It's definitely a start. It is what it is. On to the bigger boss monsters. We've got Har, which pretty much is the negate anything, and also you can get a card out of the hand or off the field depending. Gotta play 2. This card it is a boss. It's one of the boss monsters. I gotta play it 2. 2 Hella. This is pretty much the Mizuki. You don't play many of the big monsters, so once you're out of the deck, you need to get them back. This card is amazing. This is probably one of my favorite generators. So, and plus everybody knows I love zombies, so why not? 1 Mardell. Just because you want to search stuff, it's good for a 24 beater, but mainly to search out the field spell, to search out some of the other support spells and traps. So that's all you need. Then we got Ugardia, how you want to pronounce it. This is probably the best one of them all to me. Pretty much just banish tribute 2 tokens or 2 generators or 2 rocks, banish 1 card in the field. Card is amazing. Only needed 1, I can always bring it back, but this card wins you so many games because like nobody's ever trying. They just don't see it coming. When they do, they can't stop it. Then we got 1 Needhog. Pretty much we're just gonna negate summons. You're trying to link summon, Xyz, all that. We're just saying we're gonna tribute. We're gonna say no, get out of here. What else we got? We've got Doveligus? I'll get his name. Yeah, Dovelgus. Sorry about that. Basically, you're gonna draw some of your big monsters sometimes. Even in the 6 card deck, I draw them. This lets you tribute off tokens, and you get the special summon generator monster from the hands. You need it. I wasn't playing it at first. Saves my life. And then I think last but not least, it's Naglar. Is it Naglfar? I always get it wrong. Yeah, Naglfar. Pretty much this card just stops destruction. He's big. It's actually one of the bigger ones. He's probably the biggest one in attack anyway. But you can just tribute off a token and protect something from being destroyed by battle card effects. I really just play him because of the attribute and the type situation, but he's also big and he has helped me in a pinch whenever my opponent's trying to get over things I don't want to die. Last but not least, we have the Pseudo Generators, and that's Trias Hierarchy. Basically, you tribute fairies, and depending on the number of fairies you tribute, you get effects. Tribute 2 or more, you can destroy a card in the field. Tribute 3, I can draw 2 cards. So, it's really good. It's level 9 as well, so obviously, we're making those plays. Very simple stuff. Moving on, we've got 1 World X World Armor. This is what we use with the Girsu play to go into our lib. Really amazing. When people realize you're really good at going first, they make you go second. So I play things like Nibiru. Our main deck, remember we're playing 60 cards here. Triple Veiler. People hate Veiler, they don't see it coming, so Veiler helps me slow things down. And I play double Ghost Mourner. This card is freaking ass. It's gonna be something else, but just don't play this, y'all. Play something else. Just don't play that. It's just meant to be there to stop effects, because I realize with our deck, once we stop effects, there's not much they can do. We can make a small push that kind of gives us like a snowball effect that gives us game, but this is not worth it. We'll play other things. And last but not least, we're gonna play this. Obviously, 6 cards. I put everything in this deck. It's also a fairy, so it works with Trias Hierarchy, so it's really good. But anyway, we can stun our opponent and make a push. We're gonna do it because our deck isn't that fast starting off, depending on what we come out with. Next, moving on to the spells. The best card in the deck, obviously, Generaider Boss Stage. Lets you special summon from your deck and gives you free tokens. These tokens are used to abuse things, to abuse your opponent specifically. Best card in the deck. They're always trying to get rid of it. Gotta play it at 3. 1 Boss Quest, reveal a generated monster, get 2 generated spell and trap cards from the deck, and then put that monster at the bottom of the deck afterwards. This card just needed a 1 because Mardell does pretty much the same thing, but you just need it. We're just trying to get Boss Stage. Moving on, we got World Legacy Monstrosity and World Legacy Succession. There's combos to bring this out. Obviously, we're trying to flood the field with our big level 9 monsters. They get their effects and they're brought out. and then we just make one of our rank 9s, and then of course this is just a monster reborn depending on the link. We don't link often, but this comes in handy. The one terraforming, 2 Kujakiri Curse, everything's level 9, so sometimes we just want to draw cards. You never want to draw too many because of the fact that you don't want to draw your big monsters, but every now and then you can make a play to get one engraved to get it back with Hella. So this is awesome. Don't need 3. We're not trying to draw that many cards. Dark Ruler no more. Actually, again, they try to go first, set up a board. We just stop it and we just make a push. Really good. Double Forbidden Chalice. I'm sorry these are ugly. Paul's being really stingy, but we'll fix that at some point. But this is just right now. This is what Droplet is going to be eventually. Pot of Average, I'm playing 60 cards, and I found out if I do well and I grind well, I go through my monsters quicker than you would expect in a long game. So I just play 2 of these. I might drop it down to 1, but this card is just really good because I'm always trying to just recycle things and get back into the deck because we want Ball Stage to always be live. Ball Stage is the reason. Last spell is everybody's favorite spell in the game, Mystic Mind. Like, why would I not play one Mystic Mind? Playing 60 cards. Sometimes I got to slow things down. We're doing it. I hate relying on it, but it's Yu-Gi-Oh! If you can, you will, you do. Moving on to the traps, we got Generator Boss Fight. Basically, everybody's always trying to get rid of your boss stage, so this allows you to activate one from the deck or the graveyard and then make them draw a card. So it forces the boss stage to kick off and let you special one from the deck. So it's always great. This keeps you with boss stages. So unless they're banishing them, this will always keep a boss stage on the field for you. Then you got Boss Room. Basically with Boss Room, anytime your opponent activates an effect in response to your generator effect, you discard a card and change the effect to each player draws a card, which again procs the boss stage. World Legacy Awakens, basically it's there to let you immediately link summon after activation. I really just use it at the dump because sometimes I don't. It's trash. Don't worry about it. Next, more negation in perms because they're amazing. More negation, double crackdown. We don't need the monster, but we're gonna take them and stop effects. We're just trying to limit our opponents from what they can do. We're playing 60 cards, which they're trying to stop us. Even match. They're going to go first. They're going to set up. We got to break it down. We win. Double Artifact Sanctum. Don't play 3. You're always going to draw the scythe. 6 cards, you're going to draw a scythe. It is what it is. Just 2 is enough, though. And they never expect it because, we're playing Generators. And then last but not least, in the main deck is a Metaverse because we were trying to get Ball Stage, or Mystic Mind. As far as the extra deck, real quick, like I said, I don't have everything sleeved because I'm a trash person, but I'll just show you the main cards that matter. I'm not going to show you all of them. The main cards that matter to me is Proxy F Magician, Link Cross, because who doesn't like Link Cross? I play Double Lib because this is one of your starter cards when you play the Gear Suit combo. Then we've got the Black Luster Soldier just because everything's big. We've got Trishta because it's a level 9 that's free. We play these 3. Basically, this one here is to do hand modulation, gain attack, and do things. This also, if you have this on the field with Har, you take pretty much 2 cards out of the hand, so that's amazing. This one's there pretty much to just start blowing up stuff on the field, and then we know that this is Calamity. We're just stopping the entire turn to just stop. And the last but not least of the important cards is First of the Dragon, which is brought out by this. This and another monster turns into this, which brings this out. And most decks really can't get around this card, so it's kind of like a win more. Well, it's kind of like a stalemate, I would say, against a lot of decks. That is the deck profile. Again, I really just built this so I can be Ritual Beast, and I'm undefeated against them right now. Just saying, you guys can try it out. Of course, there will be some changes made, so y'all should play 60 card generators because it's really, really fun. I know everybody's playing Numerons. I have the Numeron cards, just hadn't tried it yet. I'll do it eventually because I don't play often in real life. I'm glad you guys are here with me at this Team APS deck check. It's your boy Trell. I'm out.